Good day, ma'am. Our lesson entitled Blood Analysis. Before we proceed to our lesson, let's start with the lesson objectives. Students should be able to define blood stain pattern analysis and explain the importance of blood stain pattern analysis. Now, let's start with the blood stain pattern analysis. It is the interpretation of blood stains at the crime scene in order to recreate the action that caused the bloodshed. Analysis examine the size, shape, distribution, and location of the blood stain to form opinion about what did or did not happen. Next is the type of blood stain. Blood stains are classified into three basic types: passive stains, transfer, and impact stains. Passive stains include drops, flows, and pools typically result from gravity acting on an injured body. Transfer stains. It is the result from object coming into contact with existing blood stains leaving wipes and pattern transfer behind such a body shoe print or a smear from a body drag. Impact stains result from blood projecting through the air and are usually seen as spatter but may also include gashes, splashes, and arterial spurts. And the next one is documentation of bloodstain evidence. Proper documentation is important to aid in the reconstruction of events and the preserved work product of the analysis for prevention. In courts, the most frequently used method of capturing bloodstain is high-resolution photography. A scale or ruler is placed next to blood stain to provide accurate measurement, and photos are taken from every angle. Next, I will discuss type of spatter. A low-velocity impact shatter is often result dripping blood after a victim sustained an injury such as a stab or in some cases a punch. The low-velocity drop in this example are passive spatter. Can also result from pools of blood around the body and transfer. A medium velocity spatter is a result of force anywhere from 5 to 100 feet per second. This type of spatter can be used by a blunt force. This type of spatter can also be resulting of a stabbing. This is because arteries can be hit if they are close to the skin and blood can support from these wounds. This is classified as projected blood. A high velocity impact spatter is generally caused by a gunshot wound but can be from a wound from another type of weapon if enough force is used. And the next is sampling blood stains for DNA profiling. Analysis or investigation will typically soak up pooled blood or swab small samples of dried blood in order to determine if there is human blood and then develop DNA profile. And the next one is, now I will explain the importance of blood stain pattern analysis in crime scene reconstruction. Blood stain analysis tell what's happened. It provides forensic information about the crime under investigation. Blood stain pattern analysis is a powerful tool used in solving violent crimes and must be performed by well-trained individuals. It is one of the most effective methods of reconstructing crime scene available to forensics analysis. Overall, appearance and location of blood stain at the crime scene helps investigator by answering basic questions including what type of crime has occurred, where is the person bleeding from, did the stain patterns come from the victim or some else, are there two other scenes factors affect the stains pattern, and the last is tools used to determine area of convergence, area of origin. Number 1. To find the area convergence, investigator typically use strings to create straight lines to the long axis of individual drops. Number 2. To define the area of origin, investigator use similar method but also include the height calculation. This analysis can be done using protractors, mathematical equation, tangent, trigonometric function, computer software programs such as Backtrack or HemSpot, and last, limiting angle method, which examine the physical evidence to exclude angles from analysis. And that's for all, ma'am. Thank you.